So, guys, this is a first for me. This is what you call a worldwide first time ever. Not an exclusive because I'll probably do more of these as the days go on, days go by, etc. I actually really like that song. But tomorrow night there's a show going on. What's that show, you ask? Well, it's in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's actually it's not WWE. No, no, no. If you think this is WWE, you can get on out. I'm just kidding. But this is my UFC 175 predictions video. I just want to be theatrical with it because why? Because simple. UFC is something that I've been into for a while, like WWE. I don't follow it as much as WWE, but I still watch it. I still pay attention to it. It's one of those things where I see it and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. But this is like the first time since in a while that I'll sit down and actually watch the full main card of a pay-per-view. Just because like I'm into it, but like at the same time, like I can afford to miss a few events. I don't really care. Um, well, like you know what I mean, though, right? Like it's like I missed Money in the Bank. I wasn't happy about it. UFC 174, I missed it. My caught replay. But yeah, 175. We've got Wyatt and Machida, Rousey Davis. I'll get into those matchups later. I'm not previewing the whole prelim card because I don't really know many of the guys on the prelim card, and I'm just gonna go right into it and do the main card, which is very, very impressive. This is a full main card, not just the main event or the co-main event. No, I'm gonna do full 5 fights that will be on the main card. First up in the bantamweight division, we got Marcus Brimage taking on Russell Drone. Or let's see, Russell Doan. I'm going to be picking Marcus Brimage to win this fight in the sense that because I don't really know Russell's style that well. Russell's like a new fighter, new upcoming UFC here. I do remember Marcus from a few years back though, when the Ultimate Fighter. He was a good fighter, very impressive. Just want to get that short and sweet. Next one, we got a hell of a middleweight bout. Let me check this one man's last fight because we've got a man whose last 3 fights were, whose last 3 wins were all by way of knockout. That's Thiago Silva taking on Uriah Hall. Again, I think this is one of those fights where it's either going to be a very boring technical fight or someone's just going to knock the hell out of someone. Why? Because Thiago Santos, I said Silva. Excuse me, not Silva, Thiago Santos. Thiago Santos capable of knocking someone, but Uriah Hall, the spinning back heel kick, just impressed the hell out of me. It was one of those fights where I was just wowed by everything. It was just like you were standing there like, what the hell did this man just do? Like, he just knocked someone out. Like, knocked him out. Like, ding dong knockout. Yeah, but like it was crazy. And Uriah looked really good ever since the Ultimate Fighter because everyone thought like, yeah, this guy's winning for sure. He never ended up winning, but he's still making a name for himself. Up next, we got a good heavyweight bout between Steph Struve and Matt Mitrione. Stephen Struve is the fighter. It's the same thing. Like, he either can go out there and put on a good performance to beat someone because he's 6'. He's the Dutch skyscraper. He's the guy that will go out there. He can basically beat you 2 ways from Sunday, or he's the guy that will go out there and get knocked out by someone. I personally believe that Matt Mitrione is the man to do it. Why? Matt Mitrione has a lot to prove. Matt Mitrione has a lot to show. He's the guy that basically, how do you say this right? He's the guy that needs to get the job done in order to keep his job, personally, I think. Like, 'cause yeah, like there's certain fighters after a while where it's like they don't impress you anymore. Either they're just gonna be lowered, or they're just gonna get fired, or they're gonna get released and do a different promotion. And that's the thing. UFC, it's a lot different than WWE. You get fired from the UFC, there's not a lot of avenues you can go. WWE, you can still go to TNA, you still can go to ROH, you can do the indie scene, whatever. UFC indie scene is the mixed martial arts indie scene is a lot different than the wrestling indie scene. Up next, we've got the main bout, the women's bantamweight bout, the big bout. Ronda Rousey versus Alexis Davis. I am excited for these girls, because most of the time you think oh, it's women. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna go out there and put on a show, or are they gonna go out there and bore us to death? women's MMA is that one thing that I feel like, yeah, like a lot of people, it just sails over their heads still. Why? Because like over the last year and a half, you've seen some great fights. Like Ronda Rousey, all of Ronda Rousey's fights were impressive. Especially her bout with Misha Tate the second time around. That was an incredible fight. Like, you thought Misha had her on the ropes. Same thing. You thought Liz had her on the ropes, so then Ronda just does that thing, and Ronda is Ronda. Um, Alexis Davis, a good Canadian of mine, because I'm Canadian too. But with this one, I gotta go with Ronda. It's like the same thing. Ronda can lose. It's just like watching all the UFC not like their version of day in the life videos. Like they're basically how the fighters are going leading up to the fight. They do it for all the events. I think they're cool. But this one though, I feel like it's Ronda's to lose. Yeah. Like, the only way Ronda will lose this fight is if Ronda lets herself lose the fight. Like, you saw her 2 months after submitting Misha Tate. You go out there, you destroyed Sarah McMahon. She went out there and just obliterated her. She went out there and I don't know, basically made her look like a fool. So yeah, like, I love you, Alexis, like Canada, but you gotta go with Ronda. But then again, this time last year, I was saying, yeah, who's this Chris Weidman kid going up against Anderson Silva? And he got ding-dong knocked the fuck out. Anderson Silva got caught. And I'll talk about that more coming up. Just the exact same thing. 2 months ago, Renan Barão, I said that. Renan Barão, no way this guy is going to lose. TJ Dillashaw made him look like a little bitch. Yeah, but it's one of those fights where it's like, it's like anything else. It's like I want Davis to win, but I know Ronda's going to win. That's why I got to make the smart pick and go with Ronda. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for the main event of the evening between Lyoto Machida and Chris Weidman. Personally, like I said before, I gotta go with Weidman because he's the kid who came in here. Yeah, he had some impressive fights before. You knock out one of the best of all time. You haven't seen George St. Pierre be knocked out since 2007. Anderson Silva, though, it was his fault. He got caught. He was like, yeah, come on. Boom, boom. Anderson Silva got caught. He went down. Second fight around, look what happened. Weidman, out of the gate, just dominated him. Anderson Silva's foot got all, like, messed up and crooked. So, that's all I gotta say. And even, like, Lyoto Machida, yeah, he's a great fighter. Yeah, I'll give him respect. Lyoto Machida honestly has not had a good fight or a great performance since the Randy Couture knockout. Sure, he's still knocked people out, and sure, he's still gotten victories, but yes, he had a knockout against Randy Couture in Toronto, which I didn't go to the show because tickets were way too expensive. I was in high school at the time, so I was poor. And the other one was Ryan Bader. Remember the crane kick on Couture? You're just there, same thing, you're in shock. You're like, okay, what just happened? He did that? Shit. And then Ryan Bader, I remember watching it. I was just in my college that weekend. I was just watching this fight. I was just like, wow, that's impressive. That's the Lyoto Machida we need to see. Because 90% of the time with his fights, you either see him knock someone out, you rarely see him tap someone. You either will see him knock him out, or it will go to the judges. Yeah. Like I said before, that's all. That's the other thing I gotta go back and say. Because I think Brimage will go. The first fight will go decision. Second fight, I think, will be a knockout for Hall. Third fight, I think, will be decision for Mitrione. Fourth fight, I actually have a magazine right here. This little beauty. That's right. That girl's going to hurt people tomorrow night. She's going to hurt someone tomorrow night. She's going to hurt Alexis Davis. She's going to armbar her. And this fight, I got to go with Machida. I got to go. It's going to be knockout or decision. It's so hard to decide, but I'm going with Weidman. A best bet, of the Silva fights, I gotta go Weidman with a quick KO, like maybe second, third round KO. Like, they get out of the first round, bing, bing, bing. Second round, Weidman gets him shaky. Weidman finishes the job. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. So, yeah, this is UFC 175. It'll be live tomorrow from the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll be at Buffalo Wild Wings watching this show. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'll review this, but I may not. It's really on if I feel like it. I might just review the main event.